What's up, guys?
Well,
Hey,
Mark, how you doing?
You guys just out for a little stroll?
Yeah, just a little row. Yeah, small one. 120 days or so.
Absolutely incredible, man. I talk about inspiring. I mean, it's just like a whole other level.
Um,
Can you just tell me a little bit more about what you guys are doing? I know it's a wonderful cause, but I'd love to hear from you guys about what you're doing and see how we can help you guys with your journey.
oh man,
of course,
of course.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're three brothers from Scotland. Probably got that. We rowed across the Atlantic a couple of years ago. I think to everyone's surprise, we started from absolutely no experience, like we'd never rowed before, and within a year, we managed to row across the Atlantic and raise like a quite a big chunk of money for clean water projects.
Okay.
And broke a couple of world records. So we broke the record for the fastest crossing of the Atlantic for a trio. And then I think, yeah, we kind of just got the bug for it. And we're now, this is probably the most surreal situation I've ever been in. We're in the middle of the Pacific chatting to Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
Mark, we're operating on very little sleep. So we're all kind of like, is this a hallucination?
Well, I tell you, for me, I couldn't be more inspired by what you guys are doing. The grit, the determination, the resiliency, it's absolutely amazing. How are you guys, you brought all your own food supplies and everything? Are you fishing? Are you guys cooking?
So yeah, exactly. I mean, we're doing it. So it's non-stop. So we have to take everything with us. So we've got all of our food with us. The fishing line is actually about 3 feet to my right. So we're fishing along the way as well. We've caught some mahi mahi. We've not landed a tuna yet. We had a big tuna on the line, well, a couple times, but it's got off. We got same with a
Wow.
marlin. We had a big marlin, but yeah. And then food wise, it's freeze dried food. So it's like spaceman food.
Yeah.
And we actually Jamie, the one that's rowing, he's a really keen cook. So we
What's up,
made a lot
Jamie?
of. What's up, man? Good to see you. So led by him, we actually made all of our food ourselves. So if we like made it in a school kitchen and then freeze dried the food and brought it with us.
How has weather fared for you guys? Have you guys had any good weather, downwind? Are you guys getting tailwind at all any point or?
Oh, well, we've had, to be honest, it's been pretty tough. The first, I mean, we're approaching the halfway mark. So we're maybe like 600 miles from the halfway point. And
Uh-huh.
up until now, we've had like 95% of the weather has been coming onto the side of the boat,
Mhm.
which means you get like big waves coming over, which it's just like really tough on the body. You get like, I don't know if you can see my hand, but
Oh
it's kind
yeah,
of
the blisters. Oh, I can only
everything.
imagine.
It all degrades pretty quick when you've got salt.
Yeah.
And it's all the contact points, so your feet and your hands and your bum. You need to like really stay on top of it.
Yeah, yeah. How much fresh water do you guys have?
So we produce it. So we've got solar panels, and then we've got a desalinator. So we produce water as we go. Yeah, so we'll probably produce kind of 30 liters a day. We're
Oh.
trying to drink like probably 5, 6 liters a day, and then we have to rehydrate our meals as well. So yeah, it's. I mean, we don't want to paint it in a too negative picture. I mean, there's lows, but there's serious highs as well.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, listen, it's no matter what, it's going to be absolutely difficult, right? I mean, this is
Yeah,
such an
Yeah,
exactly.
amazing feat. If this is something that was easy, lots of people would have done it already.
Exactly.
yeah.
You
Honestly, though,
know,
like in terms of weather, almost like the first thing that comes to people's minds when you talk about rowing an ocean is the perfect storm. And people imagine that you're like on this tiny little boat and it's like these
um,
huge waves. And like you do get some big conditions. I mean, in the Atlantic, one of the other boats that was in the race that we're in, they actually pitch poles. So that's like they front flipped off the front of the wave, so it like
um,
capsized the boat forward. So you get big conditions,
Yeah.
but a lot of the time it's actually like a lot of fun. You like these boats are designed to surf. They've got like a flat bottom, and they've got a centerboard that you can take up, and it means that you can like surf these huge rolling waves.
yeah, I was going to ask you about the design of the boat itself to be able to, make the trip as easy or at least as painless as possible.
Yeah, so we were super fortunate to be able to actually help build the boat.
Yeah.
We went out to Holland and worked with a guy out there who's started building kind of the best ocean rowing boats in the world.
Yeah, and you must have had a lot of experience after your first go round. Yeah, learning so much through trial and error. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And you have all these like, oh, if only we had such and such over there, it was easier to do whatever it is. But yeah, the general layout is we've got two cabins, which are like pods,
Mhm.
either end of the boat, and then we've got a lot of storage underneath the row deck. The cabins are like they're quite short, but you can tuck your legs like underneath the row deck. So
Oh,
like they're pretty cramped to be honest. Like we've got like 150 days worth of food, and we're eating like 6,000 calories a day. So it's a lot of food. So you're kind of in these tiny little pods, which is kind of like a coffin to be honest. They're like really small and really hot during the day.
yeah, I can
What,
imagine. Yeah.
Mark? What do you reckon? Do you think you'd sign up for something like this?
I can't say that I would. You know, I did spend some time out at sea, and I was thinking about it when you mentioned that you guys had a tuna on the line. When I was preparing to do the perfect storm, I went out on a sword boat in Ocean City, Maryland,
Yeah.
Wow.
and we a long liner, and we were actually fishing. We caught some tuna. I stayed out there for a couple of days, and oh, it was tough just sleeping on the deck because we had joined the crew that was out there, so we were brought out by boat, and just using paper towel for a pillow, and my other buddy who was one there was only one
Wow.
roll of paper towel, so he had to use squid as bait. I mean, as a pillow, the bait for a pillow,
No way.
and just wrestling in, we caught some pretty big tuna, 500-600 pounder. I don't know how you guys are gonna wrestle that thing onto that boat, man. But I constantly looking for more inspiration to do more. I'm a big component of you know pursuing a relationship with God and finding what that purpose that He has for me, and making sure that I fulfill the expectations that He has for me. And so, to
Yeah.
see what you guys are doing for such an amazing cause, and how hard you're willing to sacrifice yourself and your
Yeah.
own well-being for the good of others, it's so inspiring, man. I tell you, it's I'm going back to the drawing board here, but that, no, rowing like that, I can't say that I would. If stuck in the water and you had to do something to survive, who knows what the human body is capable of doing. But for you guys to do this under your own free will, it's pretty crazy. Some would say we might need to give you guys a couple of psychological examinations, but you guys are just badasses, man. You're badasses who are out there doing something that hopefully we'll do everything we can to create more awareness about what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Man, that's so kind.
Should be national news, and everybody should be following you guys and tracking you and supporting you guys. So next time, maybe we could just get everybody to do a nice long walk to raise money for clean water. But you guys are doing the ultimate sacrifice. It's incredible just seeing the water behind you guys. It's
Well,
That's very kind. Yeah, because I think I mean, yeah, it's kind of this is doing something that we're super passionate about. We do love these kind of big adventures and taking on these big challenges, but it's kind of combining passion with purpose, which I know that that's something that you kind of drive to you. And yeah, so any help with getting the word out is amazing and really appreciate it.
when times get difficult, you just remember what you're doing and why you're
Exactly.
doing it, and you kind of keep
Yeah.
forging ahead. And a lot of people, you can find a million excuses to give up on something, but you
Yeah.
find one good reason to do something, and that's usually the thing that'll get you to the finish line and beyond.
amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll talk out. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, Jamie will come and join so we can come and have a chat. Honestly, thank you so much for making the time. It's like we're so humbled
Likewise, I
that
look forward
you.
to meeting you guys in person when you get to dry land, and after it's all over, man, we get a bite to eat. And I know at least, the one caveat, you guys probably getting a lot more sunshine than you used to at home.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
in Scotland you don't get much. Say we're getting
Yeah.
like a lifetime's worth of vitamin D out here.
Well, I've been fortunate enough to visit a couple of times, and it's a beautiful, beautiful country. So you guys are making your homeland proud.
Amazing. Well, if you're ever there and you want to go out for a row, we would love to take you out. Hey
Yeah,
man.
maybe. Hey, what's up, brother? Maybe we just make sure we keep it on a lake or something. You guys get me out in open water. Who knows when we'd ever come back? Yeah.
Yeah. This is wild. This is so cool chatting to you here. It's amazing. Thank you for making the
Yeah.
time, man.
Oh, my pleasure, man. I'm so inspired by what you guys are doing. It's incredible, and I think we're gonna continue to drum up as much awareness as possible what you guys are doing, and get as much support as possible.
I guess like that's been one change from the Atlantic row. We learned a lot with that one, but I think we wanted to try and I guess like bring as much awareness as possible to clean water projects, and like we didn't know we set up a charity basically to fundraise and really to the kind of mission of the charity is to create positive change, and create as much positive impact and inspire people to do their own good things in life. And
Yep.
for us, clean water is like super important, but that's what we're fundraising for, and we thought that rowing an ocean was like the best way we knew how. So
Yeah. Well, that's amazing. Encouraging people to find their purpose. You know what I mean? To go out because God has a purpose for everybody, and to be able to go out there and fulfill that purpose, to live up to the expectations that He set for you.
for
Um,
sure.
I pray to be able to recognize what I'm supposed to be doing and the ability to do it every day. But
Yeah.
you guys are walking the walk right now in a big way. It's incredible.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. It means a
Well,
lot.
well, we're gonna shoot some videos. You guys are 600 miles from.
From the Marquesas Islands. So actually,
Wow.
no, that's about that, and around there's halfway, and then we'll start weaving through the Pacific Islands
Uh-huh.
diagonally down, aiming for Sydney. Sydney's the
Wow.
aim, but to be honest, it's so weather dependent. If we get hit by a storm, it could delay us. We might need to go to Brisbane or somewhere else in Australia. Who knows? But that's the
Yeah,
aim
yeah,
at least, and
yeah,
probably
yeah.
about 50 to 70 days left of this voyage.
Yeah, and it's winter there now, right? Or getting to be winter.
Yeah, it is actually. So, storms are starting to build. We really need to get to
Yeah.
Sydney before October, November, because that's cyclone season and that's, bad news.
I've got restaurants in Sydney, and on the Gold Coast. We'll
No
uh,
way.
we'll have a meal waiting for you. Oh yeah, I know you've ever had a Wahlburger before, but right there at Sydney Harbor.
That would be incredible.
We may even be down there to welcome you home.
Oh my
Man,
goodness.
that would
Dry
be
land.
Mark, we are like such big fans, and speaking to you, I mean, this is like a dream come true for us, and it's so cool. Can't thank you enough,
I,
really.
I, I appreciate it, brother, but I got to tell you, I'm constantly out there trying to motivate people and inspire people. But I am so inspired by you. I'm so humbled by you guys. I mean, it's like shit. I gotta really step up my game. Very,
I think you're
very,
doing pretty good,
very
man.
humbling, and it's I feel very emotional, but inspired by you guys and what you're doing.
Oh, wow.
thank
That
you,
means
Mark.
a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It really does.
The three of you guys together, brothers, I know everybody must be so proud of you. I'm the youngest of 9 kids, and my family, we're always been very close. For you guys to be able to do that together, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like it's very often when people are talking or asking us about the Atlantic row or this row, they can't believe that we want to do it with our siblings. That we're three
Yeah,
brothers, we get on along enough. But like, yeah, you're one of many. Like you've done loads of stuff with your siblings as well, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, I'm also so inspired by your story. I mean, maybe there's something to do after this. I don't know if you guys have seen Arthur the King or any other films that we've done. All the best movies that I've done have all been based on true stories and
Wow.
ordinary people doing extraordinary things. So. Who knows? Like when you asked me earlier, would I be able to do something like that? No, I could do it. I could play you in a movie. But all right, well, listen, I love you guys. I'll keep in touch.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, man.
Of
So great to
course.
chat.
You're a
Thank you
legend.
guys.
We are the Maclean brothers, and we are currently rowing halfway around the world across the entire Pacific Ocean, 9,000 miles, non-stop and unsupported from South America to Australia. Our goal is to set the speed record for the fastest human-powered crossing of the full Pacific Ocean. On top of this, we're trying to raise £1 million for clean water projects. We're going to give it our all, so follow along and find out what happens.